Hello, Sherwin JTB is back in action playing our hardcore barbarian. So, our build is a Whirlwind build with Wrath of the Waste set. We're gonna do a quick run here. Greater Rift 75, empowering. Ready, set, go. It's actually a little easy because we picked up a channeling pylon. So we'll have a look at our gear and skills after this run. There's a bit of a surprise here because of the seasonal event buff. Physical. There we go, under 2 minutes. So that was a pretty easy run with 700,000 maximum life in Greater Rift 75. So we're using rank 100 gems. That's Gogok of Swiftness, Taeguk, and Esoteric Alteration. So we'll just quickly go back to town. Back in New Tristram. Alright, 1 minute and 40 seconds. We spend our shards on mystery rings and salvage. Alright, just put these gems in there. So we're using the Wrath of the Waste set, the full six setter. So that's Pauldron of the Wastes, Gauntlet of the Wastes, Helm of the Wastes, Cuirass of the Wastes, Tacit of the Wastes, and Sabaton of the Wastes. So our weapons of choice is Bulkathis' Oath, that's Bulkathis' Warrior Blood, and Bulkathis' Solemn Vow. Our rings includes Convention of Elements and Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac, and our amulet is Mara's Kaleidoscope, so that's pretty random. So as you notice, we're also wearing the Pride of Cassius and Nemesis Bracers. Now the one thing that's all these items have in common is they're all augmented, so rank 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 100, 90, 90, 90, and 100 here. So that's 500 strength if you use the cube to augment your gear, which is here. This one. There. Augment ancient items. So you can only augment ancient or primal items, and it'll be labeled as a Caldesan's Despair buff. So A rank 100 gem will give you 500 extra strength. Alright. More specifically, you want to find a 6-second Pride of Cassius, 8% cooldown reduction for Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac, and so you want to enchant your items, 10% cooldown on your weapons, 8% cooldown on your rings. So you can't really enchant your Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac, so you have to find one with 8% cooldown also, and you enchant the resource for a socket. So 8% cooldown on your gloves, your shoulders, your amulet, that's optional. So we figured out that cooldown reduction at 57.91% is a little overkill, but comfortably living so it's a good way to survive. But if you want to go a little bit more to the edge, 54.30% cooldown. So for instance, you can take your 8% cooldown off your shoulders and add rend damage. So rend damage is on your shoulders and your chest armor, and physical damage is on your bracers and amulet. So critical hit chance on your helm, on your amulet, on your bracers, rings, gloves. So total of, where is it? Critical hit chance, we've got 51%. Critical hit damage, the more the better, but for now, you don't really need it. If you want to speedrun Greater Rift 75, you want to think about it a little more. If you progress higher, for instance, we can actually speedrun Greater Rift 90 under 2 minutes. So our armor, 90%, resistances, they're all above 71%. 700,000 maximum life. We've got a bit of life per hit, life per second, life per kill, life per fury spent, health globe healing bonus. They all help a little bit. And our pickup radius is only 8. We'd like it to be a bit higher, but that's fine. So maximum fury, we don't have to worry about that because our weapons, they regenerate fury. So increases fury generation by 15 if you're wearing Bulkathus's Oath set. Okay, we've got the Paragon points here for our fury cost reduction, movement speed at 25%. Okay, bonus experience per kill because we're in Torment 16. Alright, we'll have a look again. Here's our cube. Now, this is something special about the seasonal buff, Season 20. So, Amber's Pride, Lamentation, and the extra Chilenix Chain. We've got 3 belts. Unbelievable. Because you can swap around your slots. Like, for instance, in your accessories slot, you can use a weapon, armor, or accessory. So all the options are here. For example, see, there we go. We change it to a ring or we change it to an armor. All right. Our skills includes Rend Bloodbath. So this is where most of the damage is coming from. That's why we have physical damage. Whirlwind Blood Funnel. So Blood Funnel because critical hits restore 1% of your maximum life. That keeps us alive. Ignore Pain Bravado for damage reduction and speed. Movement speed. Threatening Shout Falter for more damage and a bit of fury. Warcry Veteran's Warning for a bit of armor, fury, and a bit of dodge. Wrath of the Berserker, Insanity, that's our damage dealer, more critical hit chance, movement speed, and a bit of dodge. So, movement speed mostly, and critical hit chance. Our passive skills includes Pound of Flesh, Nerves of Steel, Boon of Bulkathos, and Rampage. So while we're using Rampage, our strength will go way up beyond 20,000. Our Pound of Flesh is mostly for movement speed. Nerves of Steel, because we're playing hardcore, we want that second chance to survive or to live because we don't want to die. Boon of Bulkathos, because we want to keep our Wrath of the Berserker active most of the time. That's where cooldown reduction helps us. So a little more with our legendary gems. Esoteric Alteration, because we want to reduce the damage taken from non-physical damage. Taeguk for a bit of damage and armor, so that's increasing our toughness even more. And Gogok of Swiftness for a bit of dodge, mostly for cooldown reduction and a bit of attack speed. Don't forget your Nemesis Bracers, because pylons will spawn champions and that will speed up the Greater Rift progression. So don't forget your Pride of Cassius, 6 seconds, that's very important. So the gems we're using is a diamond for cooldown reduction in the helm, rubies for more strength in the chest armor and pants, and emeralds for critical hit damage in our weapons. So once again, more pickup radius the better. Alright, our follower cannot die because she's wearing the Smoking Thurible. Azure Wrath with lightning damage enchanted. Cooldown reduction is a bonus. Overwhelming Desire with critical hit chance as a bonus. Attack speed and cooldown reduction is pretty cool. We've got our Word Ward where it has 35% chance to stun with... Okay, the enchantments are attack speed and cooldown reduction. Critical hit chance is a bonus. And because it has a socket on our Oculus ring, we just put a topaz gem in there, so the enchantments has also attack speed and cooldown reduction. So the damage increased is maximum 85%, but that's fine. 84% or 85%, that's fine. Alright, her skills includes Charm, Armored Armor, Erosion, and Focused Mind. Alright, just a little bit more fun here. Oh, did you notice our Pride of Cassius and our Bulkathos' Solemn Vow are primal? Someone was interested, so I posted a screenshot on my Twitter at SherwinJTB. Follow us there if you're interested. Let's do Greater Rift 80, see if it works out. So we're a bit risky here because we've taken off our Mantle of Channeling and we've gone for speed. Alright, let's go for this. Greater Rift 80, let's go. We've got a power pylon. Physical damage on the convention of elements. Ooh, conduit shrine. Oh, pylon. Dead end. Look at all those purple globes. For progression. So we're always keeping our Wrath of the Berserker active. So we mostly want to cast the Threatening Shout Falter on elite packs. Here's the Rift Guardian. Under 2 minutes. Well done. And there we have it. Hope you enjoyed our short video. Well, hopefully it's short. Please subscribe to my channel if you're interested. Well, likes and comments and shares are appreciated. We don't really edit our videos lately. We haven't been editing our videos. Oh well. There we go. Paragon 1372. Thank you for watching. See you soon.